Hi friends, strangers, internet. My name's Emily Hanhan. I love colorful makeup and colorful language. So today we're doing the fall favorites tag. Now this is a throwback from 2015 and it was created by our most problematic person, and that is Jaclyn Hill. Now, her aside, I just really wanted to talk about fall and like the season changing, and I originally like kind of looked it up like, oh, I wonder if anybody's done like a fall makeup tag, and the first thing that came up is this tag. This is not all makeup focused, but I thought I would do it just as something a little light and fluffy to talk about and add in. And also in a way, like, you know me, I tend to kind of like dip in and out of deeper subjects. In a way, I feel like the fall season change is always, there's always so much mockery of like the basic bitch of it all, like the pumpkin spice lattes and the candles and the scarves. And I've definitely done that in my past. I'm not a perfect person at all. And to me, that's some internalized misogyny at its finest. All these labels are just ways for people to judge you and shove you in a box and mock you for it. And that's fucked up, and you can like whatever you like and live however you want to live, as long as you're not physically hurting other people or, you know, causing major harm. Like, it doesn't matter. Your like of a pumpkin spice latte or a scrunchie is not affecting anybody else. So I guess that's my little like soapbox moment thing I needed to say that was on my chest that I didn't even realize was on my chest. And now we're just gonna get into a fun tag. So the first question is your favorite candle. And for me, I don't have like I don't buy from Bath and Body Works in any regular capacity. This is like a 2-year-old cinnamon spice candle. It's fine. I like it. I like warm smells. I like scents that aren't too sweet, but that aren't also too musky or masculine. So I don't really have a favorite right now, but I do understand the enjoyment of candles, and I like the light and the glow it's bringing. I don't use them because cats, and they are rambunctious animals that are curious. That's why. But if I'm right here next to it and in its direct eyesight, I don't mind burning it. So the next question is favorite lip color. And of course I can't just like pick one thing. I picked a couple of things out. I actually looked back in my camera to like a year ago to see what I was wearing a lot. So this lipstick is Corset, and it's from NYX. It is their Pinup Pout, and it looks pretty pink in this swatch. It's a nice tone on me. It's a nude lip color that's a little cool toned, but not too dark or too light on me. I think I'll be probably using this one up to a warm golden gloss. So this is clear with just some gold flecks in it. So in the summer and spring, I definitely reach for pinky tone glosses, but I think I'm gonna be using something like this a little bit more often. A runner-up for another neutral tone lipstick that I really like this time of year is No Angel from Marc Jacobs. So I just have a little sample size. I like this because this one reads a little bit more yellow toned on me. I've always loved really dark vampy colors, but I haven't been as in love with them in the last few seasons, like the last year or two, because I'm having a hard time finding a formula that I really like. But the ultimate vampy color that I love and I always think about in fall is black. This is Friday from ColourPop. So it's one of their matte liquid lipsticks. I don't really own much of any of this formula, but it's a good matte black. And I wore this a lot around Halloween, like whether it was costume based or not. And I really, really want to use black more often because I love black lipstick, especially with really colorful eyes. So the next question is favorite blush. The first color that came to mind is Wet n Wild Apricot in the middle. Wow, you can actually see the outlines of the pan. That's how much I like this blush. Its swatch is pretty orangey peachy. Again, my lighting is a little funky, so apologies. I really like this blush. It has a nice shimmer to it, all over glow. It's actually what I'm wearing today. And I tend to go towards these colors in the fall, warmer tones. So the next question is favorite clothing item. And that has to go to my leather jacket. So I'll try to put in some pictures of me wearing it best I can. It has some suede details, zippers. Lighting is bad, bad, bad. But that's my leather jacket. I'll wear it for the rest of the video. That'll be cute. So I picked up this jacket late fall of last year, like November. It was kind of a tricky purchase to decide on because New York gets so cold so quickly. I did not really want to like put down a lot of money on something that it was like a mid-season jacket. But I was able to get this. It's a sample size from a brand called Studio 67 or All 67. They do plus size leather jackets and it's amazing. The fit is great. And so because I could spend a little over $100 rather than $500, I felt like it was worth it, and I have no regrets. I just, it's my baby. It's probably the most expensive piece that I have, maybe besides my winter coat. Like my puffy jacket lands in winter coat. And I love when the weather gets cool enough to pull this out, and then I'll even stretch it pretty deep into the season, layering like a sweater or another like warmer jacket or hoodie underneath it because I love it so. Definitely my favorite piece in my wardrobe and favorite for fall. Next question is favorite fall movie, and that, Hocus Pocus. That's the answer. For me, there is no other answer. Just, that movie. It's like all the nostalgia. Halloween, spooky ooky. Spooky ooky cookie. It's just my favorite. Nothing has taken its spot since I saw it as a kid. I wonder how old I was when Hocus Pocus came out. I'm gonna do the math and leave it on the screen because I want to know how long it's been my favorite. Favorite fall TV show is the next question, and I don't know if I have a favorite fall TV show. I don't know if there is one that's like specifically fall to me. Is there? Are there shows out there like that? No, I don't know. Oh wait, I skipped a question. I'll go back and we'll just do it now. But one of the, earlier on, one of the questions I missed was favorite drink or favorite fall drink. I'm going to preemptively say that it's gonna be the pumpkin spice cold foam cold brew at Starbucks. I wanna try that. I'm a cold coffee drinker all year long. Love it. Give me cold brew, give me iced coffee, iced lattes, love it. I'm not a big pumpkin spice lover in coffee. Not necessarily a hater, just not a lover. So a traditional pumpkin spice latte doesn't draw me in, but this cold foam, cold brew thing, I'll try it. Otherwise, if I'm feeling like something warm, one of my favorites is a dirty chai. So a chai with 2 shots of espresso. Oh, so good. So good. There's something, see that's the weird thing, is like that kind of spice I like with the espresso, but the pumpkin spice, I don't. So yeah, that would be my like favorite. If I had to get a warm drink, I'd probably get a dirty chai. The drink question rolls right into favorite Thanksgiving food. So hear me out. Cornbread stuffing. Not just stuffing, cornbread stuffing. It is so good to me. Like, it's just so good. I love a mashed potato. I love like a sauteed green bean situation or green bean casserole. I could give or take turkey, but cornbread stuffing is so good because oh, it's just good. I love making it. Anytime I have a potluck opportunity for Thanksgiving or a Friendsgiving, I'll make it. And a lot of times I'm making homemade cornbread, letting it dry out, and making stuffing from that. And that's really like the key. Even if it's not all homemade cornbread, if you do like 1 part homemade cornbread and 1 part bag mix, that's better than just using everything from the bag. Adding herbs. I love adding like toasted pecans and dried cranberries. Yeah, I really like making stuffing because I can make it a bunch of different ways. I've made vegetarian versions. I've made super meaty versions. I've made ones like, I've made a bunch of different varieties, and I like it because it's kind of a blank slate for flavors, along with the good flavor of the cornbread. The last question in the tag is your favorite Halloween costume. And oh, my favorite is Ursula. Now, I'm probably going to show up some pictures on the screen. I did Ursula a couple of years in a row, but I never really had a full outfit. It was always just makeup with some hairspray. I would love one day to like do her properly, get like a long black dress, maybe figure out some tentacles, and then do the makeup more like better than what I did before, because it's been a couple of years since I did it. But I love her. I've talked about, you know, my Ursula appreciation in other videos. I love being Ursula. She's fun. I worked at a bakery for about 6.5 years, and there were some Halloweens there that like everyone that worked there would dress up, and so that was what would make it fun. One year I was Lumpy Space Princess, which was also fun because I bought a purple wig and I had purple tights and a purple shirt, and I just had fun with it. I really like Halloween. I like it so much more as an adult now that I can kind of do makeup based costumes and just use things from my wardrobe as like costumes. It's so much fun. I feel like I was like tormented as a kid trying to figure out Halloween costumes. As an adult, I love it. Okay, so I think we're done. I think that was it. I know this is not a normal like thing to do anymore because people don't tag the way they used to, but I'm gonna tag a few people because they're my faves and I love them and I want them to do this tag. And that would be Theresa. Theresa's dead. Mia of Mia's Virtual Vanity. Lacey over at Spooky Lips and Fat Hips. Hell, Georgia Harris. You should do this. I want to hear your like favorite fall shit. If I think of anybody else, I don't know, I'll link them in the description box. But also, like, if you're watching this and you want to talk about fall, you're tag you're it. If you enjoyed this fall tag and you are not subscribed to me, I would love to have you as a new subscriber following my colorful and silly shenanigans. If you are subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you for spending a little bit of your day with me. I hope to see you again real soon. Bye, friends.